Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another adventure. In this particular case, we're upgrading a CPU. We're going to start with the B650 Plus from TUF, throw in some Vengeance RAM from Corsair, a little 7800X3D, pop it into that bad boy. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Alright guys, first we're going to disconnect our cables from the GPU. I like to inspect the pins while I do so, but you know, to each your own. But it is important to make sure all the pins are present and accounted for. I like to use a screwdriver with magnetics, so you don't lose all those screws inside your PC. Take out your GPU carefully, set it aside. Grab the RAM off the old board. Little Fury RAM, holy cow, DDR4. Remember that M.2. Don't just let it sit in there. Let's get that cooler out of the way. Carefully take out your old motherboard. This one, of course, is Intel. Alright, let's start with the new motherboard. Ah, it's all shiny. Brand new. It's got that new car smell. It doesn't. So let's take out the CPU. In this particular case, guys, every CPU has a triangle on it. So does every motherboard. All you have to do is match the triangle to the triangle and you win. Key number one, though, do not ever force it. You just want to drop the CPU in place. If there's any problems, you do not push. You just lift it up again. Excellent. All right, go ahead and put down that retaining rod, or, you know, whatever you call it. Take off the old plate. CPU in place. All right, grab the manual. If you're into that sort of thing, it'll tell you which DIMMs you're going to put your new RAM into. Or which DIMM slots, rather. I grabbed a couple of 6000 speed CL30. These ones are great for EXPO. Pop your M.2 back in. That way you can maintain your old operating system. Alright, you're going to carefully put the motherboard in. Don't bend anything on the way down. Careful of the pins on the back and the front. Careful of all your cables. We're going to wipe off all the old thermal paste on the cooler. We're using the same cooler. In this case, we're going with the Noctua thermal paste. Don't put too much on or you could have a minor issue. Woo! A little greasy. As you can see, I'm even spreading it. I have one of those little plastic spreaders. Alright, we're going to pop our GPU back in. Nice and careful again. Very expensive things. One completed PC. Alright, let's go turn it on. And let's see how it fares in games. First up, you know what we're trying. We're getting some Star Citizen action.
Oh, yeah.
Average FPS before this, 59. Even in space, we had trouble getting to 74. Now we're averaging over 100. Sometimes up to 160. Alright, a little Starfield action. Before the CPU upgrade, we were only able to get to 68. Not even 69, ladies and gentlemen. We went from the 10850 to the 7800X3D. Starfield finally playable. Alright, let's check out Marvel Rivals. Oh, this is all at 1440, by the way. So we're doing 32 gigs of RAM in 1440. We're using a 3080 Ti for all the tests. Obviously the same system. Only now with a 7800X3D. So the only thing we've upgraded is the processor. Here we are in Fortnite. Original average here was 120. We're now doing 170 to 200. Sometimes up to 240, no problem. Just this one processor upgrade was phenomenal in these games. Absolutely phenomenal. Everything's buttery smooth now. It's running cooler, very efficient. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm the 7800X3D was an excellent upgrade. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Party on.